All right, so on this new episode of I Went With the Cheaper Estimate, my name is Brian with Grand Roofing, and let's see what we can learn. Actually, I'm here doing a quick inspection of a leak called in about the front room here and did a short on this obvious damage. But I wrote an estimate about a year ago on the chimney back here in the back about some leaks going on that need to be removed, and I never got the job, so I just assumed they either didn't address it or went with the cheaper guy. So let's go check it out and see what we can see. You know, be honest, if you had a situation like this, you're not going to go back and look and see what got done, why you didn't get the job. Let's go check it out, see what we can learn, see if we can learn something from this. So there was a chimney back here that needed to be removed. They had a flue pipe coming up through the middle of it. They're just really bad situation. It's obviously been addressed, and let's see what we can see here. We can always learn something from everything, you know. Well, I noticed right off the bat. So right here is a tar line from the old chimney that was up here. There's a nail still here where the flashing was. Actually, they didn't even address this. There's where the center nail flashing was, penetrating completely through, never addressed, not even a spot. They probably just forgot about it. They got another nail here. Let's see what we got. Keyway close to this. Maybe they sealed it, maybe put ice and water. I don't know. You got a little shiner right here. I see some patterns just kind of all staggered and crazy. We'll look at the hip and ridge there in a second. Let's see. There's obviously always things that we can see and learn from here. Typically, let's just check this. Whenever I see a 3-tab or dimensional repair, most of the time they either cut corners tucking it in because they're too lazy to actually properly get this flat bar apart and nail it off. So typically, where you flat bar this out to get this shingle here out and in, you need to nail this, but to get it in here, you also got to remove the nails here. So let's check out. This is a common, and of course, there's no nails. There's no nails in it. I'll slow down with it so you can see. Okay, there's no nails in this. Didn't even try to seal it down. The seal strip's been, for the most part, compromised. You can see there's mat transfer there. This will never re-stick. Holy cow. They didn't even nail off the new shingle they put in. No nails in this. It's worse than I thought it was going to be. Got a little tear of a shingle here. They probably tore it and were like, yeah, just leave it. Not one nail in this shingle here. Nothing. That's not good. It's stuck down here, but this shingle here, it's a bottom seal, so it's not going to stick because the seal strip is compromised. It's obviously just wore out, peeled off the old shingle. Just staggered craziness. If this is in a high wind location, this would be bad. These not respotted. See that big massive gaping mat transfer right there? The fiberglass is showing. That's not going to re-stick down. All your seal strip has got the granules and asphalt from the piece below it stuck on the top. So it wasn't even an attempt to put a dab of anything in there. That's got transfer, may not even be nailed. Got a tear right here. Not even a nail in this one. Got a nail there. None of these are resealed. That one's not even got a nail in it. It's just loose. These will pose a problem, especially if you're in a high wind area. I mean, okay, maybe not. You know, you get a cheap estimate, or the guy that doesn't pay attention to the quality, you're blocked because of the trees. That's a great insurance policy right there. Plant lots of trees, it'll block the wind so you don't have an issue. So when you do a repair, especially if you're in the country, out in Windville, you're gonna have wind whipping on these and blowing on them. If they're not properly sealed down, properly nailed off, they will pose a bigger problem. So just hopefully you can take something out of this video and get a little positive out of it. I didn't get it, but hey, I still gotta give you something to learn on here. So typically what I see is people use the cheaper estimate because they think they're gonna get the same job for the cheaper price. And typically you pay for what you get. I don't know, people wanna get what they don't wanna pay for, but they typically get what they pay for, if that makes sense. Anyway, maybe I said that wrong, but you know what I mean. Cheap isn't free, and no, there's a bunch of sayings out there. Cheap isn't good, and good isn't cheap. So give it a thumbs up. Until next time, be safe, and we'll see you in the next video. Hopefully, I don't know, I don't get too many calls to come back to a property. Yeah, why did I get a call back to look at this property? That's just kind of mind-blowing. Why didn't they have the other guy come look at it? Maybe he would have forgot the obvious tree poking through the roof. Give it a thumbs up. Until next time, be safe, and we'll see you on the next video.